What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we're gonna be talking about the cards that you guys need to get in order to get some free Dark Matters tomorrow. So lads, basically up to this point we have had a completed season agenda or completed lifetime agendas. We've had the play-in tournament, the first round, and the conference semi-finals. So the conference semi-finals, in fact, said it was 4 cards and became 7. The conference final says 2 cards. I can guarantee you it's a minimum of 6 cards. I can guarantee you it's going to be 3 for each team. I'm pretty sure 3 or 4 for each team. If it's 5, it's going to be 5 Dark Matters. I think we're going to get a minimum of 5 Dark Matters. So these are the cards you guys need to get all the way. So you basically need 3 players from all the playoff or the play-in winning teams, which isn't too bad. You need a CJ McCollum, a Kyrie Irving, and some like Pelicans players, Timberwolves players, not too bad. For the round 1, you need a Rudy Gobert. You need Jason Tatum. You need just 8 3-pointers at Heat players, not too bad. You need like 11 hours. You need a Giannis, but everyone should have a Giannis. If you logged into the game season 6, you have a Giannis. You need Jimmy Buckets. Then Grant Williams. Again, if you logged into season 6, you should have the goal Grant Williams. Joel Embiid, DeMar DeRozan, Ja. So you need a lot of players. The most players you need are for these ones. For these ones right here, these 40 of 40 playoffs first round. For the conference finals, not too bad because you already have a Giannis. These reward cards you already get along the way. So you need a new Bam and a buyout, but Bam's really, really cheap. Like, Bam is not expensive at all. You need a Mikal Bridges. So you've got playoff rewards with Mikal Bridges. That's very easy. 30 points and 1 steal is very easy in a game. Jaylen Brown's really cheap because I don't know why, but he's just really cheap. Most people, if you played in season 6, you'll have the free agent Ja. If not, Ja is a little bit on the expensive side. Jimmy, there's so many versions of Jimmy that he's cheap. Jalen Brunson's quite cheap. The one player that's going to cost you a little bit MT is always going to be Dinwiddie. And actually, not so much anymore. Not so much anymore. I'm trying to think. Clay might cost you a little bit. I think there's a lot of Clays. Clay might be one of the more expensive ones because... No, Bobby Portis Jr. Honestly, does he still have a little bit of price on him? There's a chance that Bobby Portis still has a little bit. I won't say Dinwiddie was like 30k. Not even kidding. At one stage, Dinwiddie was legit like 30k. So Bobby Portis, you're still looking at 8 or 9k. Overall, you're going to need probably about 25, 30... Or you're going to probably need about 30k-ish to complete them all. And then for these challenges right here, you get the playoff rewards Jimmy Butler, which is not too bad. You need a Steph Curry, and his rebounds are Steph, which isn't too bad. But Steph's, again, a little bit expensive. Marcus Smart, Kevon Looney. Again, these are playoff reward cards. And you've got a Marcus Smart on the way to this. So like the only real players you need a Luka Doncic. Like with 3 Heat players. So getting 13 Warriors players is not too bad. So you have 13 Warriors players, 13 Celtics players. And 13 Mavs, I think. Yeah, so basically you just need 13 of all those teams. I just want to check what the price of these guys are. Surely they shouldn't be too bad. And you have to make sure you know which cards to get. So if you're looking, say, Celtics... Okay, Celtics cards are a little more expensive than I thought. So you're looking, you got to make sure you're getting the right players. So, for example, don't buy a Marcus Smart. If you got to that point, you already have a reward Marcus Smart. Go get yourself a Broderick Thomas. You already have an Al Horford. Do not buy Al Horford. I'm telling you, do not buy Al Horford. Do not... You potentially have Bill Russell. I think Time Lord is one that I would have always had. Tatum, you will always need a Tatum. So I honestly, if you don't have the reward Tatum, I just would advise you to buy a Tatum. But you gotta know, again, which cards you have as rewards to just not buy them. So you need 13 of these players. It shouldn't be too difficult to get in and around 13 for less than 3k each. But to be fair, that's like... Again, that's going to cost you about... It's going to cost you about 30k. It's in and around 2k is normally what you can get them at. But the guys you want to avoid... Don't fall into the trap of buying Al Horford. Don't fall into the trap of buying Marcus Smart. Don't fall into the trap of buying Grant Williams. I think what other even reward cards do I have on this account? So search. I really searched a theme instead of team. I look, like, Jaylen Brown's not too expensive. Like, these are some of the cards, but like the reward Leon Poe from the token market, that's another free Celtics player. if you are up in the token market, let's see, are there any ones for these teams in the token market? So again, when you're on the Emeralds, you can get Leon Poe. For the Warriors, you've got Marquise Chris. For any other teams? Not here. Any ones at Sapphire? For the Mavs, you can go get yourself a Seth Curry. And Mavs will help you for its like score with Mavs point guard. Getting a Seth Curry is really effective for that. Jermaine Jones, the Cavs player. That's really it. I mean, if you get the Ruby, if you want to spend tokens on a Ruby, you can. It's not crazy price, but if you want to spend tokens on a Ruby, more power to you. Except for the fact there are no rubies that are any use. I could have swore this Mario Moon picture it wasn't like this is already here. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. You just kind of know again who you have. If you've got the reward Luca, don't go and buy a Luca. If you're looking for Warriors players and you've got, say, the Pink Diamond Kuminga, make sure you don't buy gold Kuminga. Like, they're the type of things where it's like, okay, yeah, so you've got a lot of these players. You got a lot of them, but it's like, if you have gold Kuminga, don't go and buy his Pink Diamond as the 13th player. If you have Pink Diamond Kuminga, don't go and buy Kuminga's gold as the 13th. If, for example, don't go and buy a Kevon Looney. Don't go and buy a Jordan Poole. Just make sure you know who the players are in your collection. If you have free agents, use them. Just don't like spend an extortionate amount of MT on these cards. So yeah, honestly, that is just a quick video. Basically the same tips as I've given the last 2 seasons. I don't think it's anything like too crazy. I think that if you completed round 1, it's not too bad. This is the longest one. The longest one is round 1. So like once you complete, if you've gotten to the stage where you've completed round 1, these like 40 games, like the semifinals aren't, they're not easy, but they're not as long as round 1. Like round 1 is freaking hell. So like even if you've only completed round 1 at this stage, you can complete the other 2 fairly quickly. It's just this one is the long grind. This one is the really long grind. But to be fair, it's been all worth it. It has been all worth it. Like you get a lot of really great players with this, and it is in total around like a 9 to 10 hour grind, depending on how quickly you do it to get all of them, and like you get a hell of a lot of players for that, which is like considering the fact that like 10 hours used to get us 5 diamonds from Spotlight Sims back in the day. It's honestly a lot better than that, I will say it. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. They're the cards you guys need for the free Dark Matter. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.